Hey everybody, NC Prepper again with you. Just wanted to continue my series or a mini series on different types of fire kits that I have built over the last couple of months, and it's something I like to carry around with me. This is one that I actually leave in a bag in my car all the time. It's just a simple bag that I picked up from Home Depot. It comes as a pack of 3 different style bags. This one was just kind of the right size that I was looking for. It still folds pretty compact. You can kind of get an idea of what's in there. There's some mesh pocket right here. It's a real tough denier material with a little grab handle here, I guess, and basically just the regular zipper. But it's just another pretty much just dedicated fire kit that I like to carry with me just in case. And I'll kind of go through some of the things that I carry in it. Starting out with basically a portable fire steel. This is kind of a new one that I found recently, made by UST. It's all combined, kind of just has a lanyard that keeps it together. Folds up pretty small when you put that back together like that. Doesn't weigh a whole lot, just is a real nice fit for the bag. Now this is something I picked up, I actually seen on another channel. This is basically a fire match, a steel match. When you unscrew this, there's a rubber O-ring that keeps the fluid. You would put lighter fluid in here, and it actually has the fire steel rod built into the side. And what will happen is that the lighter fluid gets caught up into this tube and actually acts like a metal match, but won't burn down. It will burn until you just burn the fuel out of it. One thing is, I have noticed is even with the rubber ring, it does still tend to dry out over a couple of months time. So I typically, if I know I'm going to be traveling for a long distance or on a trip, I usually will make sure this is filled back up. Don't fill it up often because it does dry out, but it is, when you've got fluid in there, it really does work good. Something else I like to carry with me is some type of cutting utensil. This one is another one made by UST. This one's kind of unique in that it actually has a pretty sharp razor blade that comes with it, and it has a hacksaw blade. So in an emergency or in a pinch, you could cut through a thicker branch to break down or process some branches to get your fire going. Well, if you didn't actually have a large an axe or a hatchet with you or anything like that. Next is a set of the UCO survival matches. These are the ones that you may have seen in a previous video that I did. It's a match that actually has a slight wax coating on the tip there, but it's a hurricane style match where all of this burns. It will burn for 15 seconds or so is what they claim. I've lit these in the past in pretty strong wind and it won't blow out. And I've also seen where people have dunked these into water, and once you pull the match back out, it actually lights back up again. So it's definitely a waterproof or water resistant match. Well, this is something a lot of people have seen. It's basically, you'll take a plastic bag, scoop up a little bit of Vaseline, and then dump in some cotton balls, and then basically just smush them around, get the cotton impregnated with the Vaseline, and these will light really, really easily. It stays lit for 3, 4, 5 minutes, so it will really help you get your fire started. I usually carry 10, 12 of them, and I just make sure I've just got a big blob of Vaseline down the bottom, and I'll use that to get these soaked. It's really easy to use when you go to use this. you'd grab one that's soaked in the Vaseline. You try not to get it so where it's all the way through the cotton ball, and you kind of just pull it apart, and that way you expose some of the dry cotton inside, and it will light really easily with fire steel or a lighter. Continuing on here, this is just a bag I like to carry. It's the wet fire tablets. These are just some amazing pieces of fire tinder. They light, and you could put this into a cup of water and light it with a match, and it will set on fire. There's about 5 in there. You can actually buy these as a pack of 5 at Walmart. I have seen in the past for $5 or $6, not a whole lot. It's a really nice kit to have. I do like to carry a lighter. I mean, there's nothing simpler than lighting a fire than that. You just light the light the lighter. You could use it to light the wet fire. You could use it to light the cotton ball with the Vaseline. Yeah, just any number of uses that you can use with the lighter. This is a military surplus. It's called Trioxane. It's just a bar of flammable material. I've seen where people will use the whole bar to, say, boil a cup of water. When I was in the military, we would use these to light a fire with it, and we could boil water in our canteen cups. Or you can break this up into pieces and use it to just light start a fire with. So I carry a bar of that. And this may be something that some people don't think about, is if it's been raining for a long period of time, you're trying to start a fire, start a fire on the wet ground, you're going to run into trouble. So basically what I'll do is I'll carry some aluminum foil with me, and it's metal, so it won't burn. It gives you a platform to set down. You can light one of the cotton balls or light one of the wet fires on here and basically get your tinder started and then put it into your fire. Gives you just a base that you're able to start your fire on that's dry. So it's just something that I've seen other people mention some videos, and I threw it in my kit as well. It's probably a foot or so of aluminum foil there. That's basically it. It's just another little kit that I carry around with me, and I just wanted to share with you and see whether sparks some interest and maybe something you'd like to build as well. If you got any comments, just leave them below. Please subscribe, and I look forward to bringing another video to you real soon. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.